What's going on, everybody? I want you guys to take a look at this article. It just happened in Long Island, New York. Swatting. I know a lot of you guys that are gamers are familiar with it. This one happened in Lawrenson Boulevard in Long Beach, Long Island, which is in New York. So pretty much just around the area. So it was all over the place. I just thought I definitely owe it to the people that don't know or not familiar with what's going on. Pretty much, it's like a Call of Duty thing. Dudes, well, as far as what I've been reading about it. Call of Duty dudes have been doing it on a regular basis. They lose a game and then they call them the prank call and they're like, yo, listen, I just killed my moms and my brother. Yo, what's good? I'm about to go kill some more people. The police respond, sending helicopters, SWAT teams, tanks, all kinds of crazy shit, like it's a Grand Theft Auto game. And it's just another. This is how the progression of glitching gets into more of a ridiculous situation. It's just. People can't take losses. And that's pretty much what happens. And this is like an extreme, like, I couldn't even believe it. Like, I've heard about it previously in the past with celebrities. And, pranking a celebrity is always looked at differently. But, like, this is just a local kid in his house, probably, in his mama's basement, bro, with his name on the orange juice, just playing Call of Duty. Whip somebody's ass right quick. And then, bro, his little brother's like, yo, the police is looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that really necessary? And this is what I'm saying. The whole thing about this is the way that the media portrays it as like it's an epidemic and it's a scare and so everybody gets nervous. But that's not what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Crack in the hood is an epidemic. A Chinese store and a liquor store in the hood is an epidemic. A fast food restaurant in every goddamn block is an epidemic. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't really understand what's going on. Obesity in America is an epidemic. Like those are major things. That's what should scare people. And let people try to do the right thing and start eating right and doing shit like that. Not a guy making a prank Skype call. That's not the issue. And that's why a majority of the people that play the game are so scared to play. Like, it's so many copycats. Like, we have to understand. Let's be completely clear here. The real hackers and real dudes that get their work in, this is not their agenda. So don't mix that up. That's like disrespectful to the people that take pride, that whole society that does that. Like, these guys are just doing ridiculous. No, this doesn't have anything to do with what real hackers do. This is just a kid that has a program, followed the IP and was able to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? I really just don't want people to overuse the fact of the word hacker. Hacker can be used in many different forms, but there's a lot of copycats. And what happens is now everybody feels like they can threaten everybody. Like, I don't know how many times people have messaged me like, yo, this guy told me he's going to hack my account, all this shit like that, because everybody feels that they could be a copycat because it's already been done and you see the proof in the pudding. But we have to understand there's a lot of different ways to be able to protect your IP and shit like that. You guys are going to have to look into VPNs, virtual private networks, a lot of the stuff that, my people are into. It's a lot of different ways, using proxy servers on your PS3 or your Xbox, if that's a concern for you. But you have to research that and be able to do better. You can't make a scare. I remember like going back in the day when I was really, really young. And I don't know who's responsible for releasing AIDS on the hood, you know what I'm saying, and releasing crack on the hood, but it was scary. Both things. Because when you think about it, like, yo, before it was just coke, you know what I'm saying? Do get coke, your dick get a little limp. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really is coming out of that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to probably beat your girl up, beat your wife up a little bit, and go chill. Now you smoking crack. Dudes is jumping off rooftops with fucking flames in their eyeballs. Like, it completely changed the game. It was a scare. You know what I'm saying? Look at the it's a whole different atmosphere. AIDS gets on the scene crazy. Oh, if you touch me, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to have AIDS. You remember, you guys got to go back and remember that. And understand that it's about the way it's put out. Like, now we know today, pretty much how we can, avoid getting AIDS. But not only that, we can deal with people that have AIDS. And it's not like, oh, it's such a scary thing, I'm going to get it automatically. Like, it's just, when they make it like this is what causes all the problems. Because we have logical individuals and we have dudes that are not too logical. Fuck it. Listen, the world is filled with a lot of illogical individuals. So there's going to be people that's going to do this for the benefit of themselves. They're going to lie. They're going to do whatever they have to do to create fear. Because fear is ultimately what it is. And no matter how, you know, safe anyone thinks they are, and what you know, wherever they may be, or whatever they think they're hiding, look, it happens to celebrities. Celebrities were getting swatted. You know what I'm saying? Ashton Kutcher, I believe, got swatted. A couple other celebrities got swatted. So it's something that can happen to anyone. You know what I'm saying? The money's not an issue. So we can't, rich or poor, really be scared to go out there and just be able to, you know, do what we have to do, and always have to wonder about what's going to happen next. That's all I'm trying to tell you, because it's the way that it's put out. You know what I'm saying? They got TV shows like Gangland to scare people. Yeah, there's gangs that are out there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been around them my whole life. It's always been around. Gangs are always around. But gangs don't want their info out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the way that they want to have it. Because pretty much these TV shows prepare people for what they're doing. Nobody wants people to know what they're doing and what's coming. But the way that it's portrayed is like, oh, I either got to join one or I got to be scared as fuck. I got to fucking go create a safe house in my basement. It's either that's the problem with society. So now this individual that just did this last swatting incident, is it really that serious? You got to ask yourself, you got your ass whipped in Call of Duty. Is it really that serious? And then people wonder why, you know, I go crazy on Cooper 3 and all these other glitches and shit like that, because it's not that serious, bro. If anything, just turn your fucking PS3 off. It goes away. Is it really that serious to go to next level and do a prank call and possibly have somebody, you know what I'm saying, hurt? You know what I'm saying? Like hurt or worse. You know, like you don't never know what's going to happen. So over a video game, you can now become a murderer. So that's how serious we're taking it right now. With everything that's going on, it's crazy shit going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Dudes losing their house by the day. All kinds of crazy shit going on. People can't feed their families. Dudes got to do what they, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much shit going on. But dudes is trying to be murderers over video games. Now, imagine if that SWAT team, whichever way, because, you know, like, apparently guys get points for how they enter the home and all this shit like that. Imagine this now. They fucking barricade the door. They go in there, whatever, you know, people just doing whatever, you know, like, whatever you're doing in your house at the time. Dude could be beating off, you know, you could be like a vicious beat off type dude. You know what I'm saying? Like a dude that's screaming and yelling, and they think it's something else. And you have no idea what's going on. So, because of the yelling, they just start firing, whatever, things happen. What happens to that individual that's just a little punk kid with freckles, bro? What happens? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's no need. There's so many other things that you can be doing other than swatting, bro. What is the issue here? And that's what I'm saying. It all starts with just the glitch of mindset, not being able to just understand. Look, it's a game. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point do we learn and understand that if everyone keeps on doing it, if everyone keeps on doing this whole, you know, glitch type thing, like this is how other companies make money now. Because now, look, think about it. Even if you decide to get a VPN, which is what, you know, I have a VPN. A lot of guys use virtual private networks so that when people track your IP address, it's not your real IP address. Okay, that's fine. But think about it, though. The NSA is going to have some type of jurisdiction over that as well. So how long can you be hidden? And even if you use the ones that are overseas with the other servers and things like that, it's all you're always using. Your information is always available unless you go the extreme route. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, you use a fake email, fake PayPal account, pay for it like that, and that's your subscription for the VPN, which is more sophisticated and certain people wouldn't know how to do that. But that's how certain people do it. That's fine. But what is the purpose? It's not about us as you know what I'm saying, like me. I'm an older individual, but I'm worried about the younger kids that go on, and then you got these dickheads that's doing it, because eventually what happens is the parents are gonna be like, look, fuck it, I gotta take your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I can't be having shit like this going on. It's just too much stuff that goes with it. Just like anything else. Why did Apple have a big, you know, like a big onslaught of people wanting to get an Apple computer when it was, you know, after all the shit that Steve Jobs went through, from being Macintosh, going bankrupt, coming back again? What made it so appealing to people when they finally got it across to the way that he wanted it? It was the fact that at one point it couldn't get a virus. And it wasn't because it just couldn't get a virus. It was just because everybody was focused on fucking Windows in the ass. Everything was already templated for Windows. It wasn't the whole fact that Apple couldn't get a virus. And that's what I try to explain to people when they tell me, you know, yo, bro, my Apple can't get a virus. No, it's not that. It's that the people that create these viruses are going to go where the money is. And predominantly, most of the world is on Windows. So that was the appeal of Apple. Okay, the whole fact about the way it is. Oh, you can't get a virus, things like that. And that's what drew people there. Now what's going to happen is we're going to have a whole bunch of companies, a whole bunch of fly-by-night companies that are going to be offering VPN networks and masking your IP address and shit like that. What the hell do you think is going to happen after that? The government's going to want to know what you're doing anyway. So that company's going to have to answer to that. So they're going to have to sell your information if anything comes up. So either way, everybody's fucked unless we, as a people, understand what we have to really, you know, attack and make not so prevalent. This is all, I'm just trying to make you guys understand. We have to, it's the change starts with us. We can't rely on everybody else to be doing the right thing. We can't rely on our internet provider to mask our IP and to do all that shit like that. We have to be cognizant of what we're doing. When we're out there and we're playing games and we're hopping in the fucking chat rooms with people we don't know, and, you know, in the case of Madden with Mutt, you know, Madden Ultimate Team, people are offering you fucking all kinds of crazy shit. Yo, join this party or whatever like that. And you're stupid enough to not know someone and just go in there and, yo, let's hang out, bro. Here's goes my social security number. Here goes my driver license number. You're going to get what's coming to you. That's the majority of it, because most of these copycat guys that do it, they're just doing simple shit like just asking regular information, and people think that they can just tell them. They're not aware that they shouldn't be doing the stupid shit. So it's not like people are really, you know, that intelligent and have the Einstein brain and are able to dissect this and dissect code. A high majority of them can't. That's not what it's about. The reasoning behind it is the information that we give up as a people that we don't even know that we're giving up. Guys just be in the room telling everything like, yo, I'm about to do this. My girl's name is this. I'm about to work here. I do that. Like, bro, you can't do that. You can't go on fucking Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and just fucking put the D to your house as a picture and write a comment under it and wonder why everybody knows what the fuck's going on. Granted, it's very easy to find out where people live, but people understand the problems that come with that, with doing anything past that point. You know how much information I received on Mad City, Wisconsin? That's not, I don't give a fuck about that man's address or what he's doing or what school he goes to and what he's doing. That's not the issue. The issue is what he's able to do. And it's not his fault that he's able to do it. But we have to make sure that people that are in the higher places know that he's doing it, and they got to fix that shit. I'm not about fucking putting this guy's information on the internet. Bro, that's not, I wasn't bred that way. That's not how dudes move. You don't move like that. You create a movement to stop the bullshit. That's what you do. And the only way we're going to stop the bullshit is to make it not acceptable. It cannot be cool to be #1 on the leaderboards by having a 0.4 and a 0 point against average, and EA Sports is like, yo, that shit is hot. I wonder how he does that. We can't, that can't happen. So before everybody starts attacking this individual, who's allowing it to happen? If you don't bang your girl right, and she starts fucking the mailman, is it really her fault though? Some people might say yes. I don't believe it is her fault. Because look, if I couldn't fuck right, I'll tell my woman, listen, you gotta go fuck that dude. I got shit I got to do. I'm gonna be good at something else. That's just my mindset. I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. I know what I can't do. So I'm not gonna get myself, like for instance, I got Call of Duty videos. I never said I was a good Call of Duty player. I did it for the fun of it. The dudes that were around me just did it for the comedy. I went into battles, had no kills, and my team straight ass raped, and I just talked mad shit because it's for the fun of the game. I know I'm not good at Call of Duty. I know I'm good at talking shit and having fun with my dudes. That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to be a hacker. Listen, everybody can't be. And you can't save everybody. And even after this video, people are going to still hop in the fucking chat rooms and shit with people that... The guy can have a shirt that says, I'm a hacker. I'm going to take your info and take everything from you. And dudes will still go into the chat room. I can't prevent that. But what I can help and make people understand is that you individuals need to start reaching out to EA Sports and letting them know, listen, this shit is going on. I'm not calling for a boycott. We have to move differently. Boycotts were for more serious situations when motherfuckers couldn't sit on the bus in the front. I'm just saying that we have to all organize it, and let EA Sports know what the fuck is going on. Let the Call of Duty programmers know what's going on. That's the only way the shit's gonna stop. It's nothing cool about swatting. Nothing cool about glitching. But we have to make it not cool. That's the issue. If everybody, oh yeah, I started a forum, this guy glitched me and that's it. No. Who the fuck is responsible? We go after the people that create it. Go after the creator. Until next time, one love.